Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Watch, cop executes mentally ill man armed with a pen, 5 seconds after exiting his patrol car. A judge ruled in favor of an officer who lied about the details of a shooting in which he killed an unarmed man, 5 seconds after exiting his patrol car. By Rachel Blevins, December 21, 2017. San Diego, a judge has ruled in favor of the police officer who shot and killed a man, claiming he was armed with a knife. However, surveillance video shows that the man was walking slowly towards the officer opened fire 5 seconds after exiting his patrol car, and the man was found with a pen. U.S. District Judge William Hayes dismissed a civil lawsuit filed by the family of Friedun Nihad, ruling that the officer who killed him was reasonable in his use of deadly force, according to a report from the San Diego Union Tribune. The court concludes that the objective facts in this record support Officer Browder's belief that the suspect was advancing toward him with a knife and posed an immediate threat to his safety, Hayes ruled. Advertisement. Nihad, 42, died on April 30, 2015, after he was shot by Neil Browder. The officer was called to the area after receiving reports of a man threatening people with a knife in the alleyway behind an adult bookstore. Nihad's family told Voices of San Diego that he had served in Afghanistan's military before immigrating to the United States and that he had a history of mental illness, which sometimes led to manic episodes. Browder testified that when he pulled his patrol car into the dark alleyway, and he saw Nihad, he believed he had a knife in his hand. When I saw him as he was aggressing me, he didn't slow down, Browder said. It appeared to me he was definitely focusing on me and was walking toward me with that purpose with a purpose. I felt that he was walking to stab me with the knife because that's what I saw. That's what I saw in his hand. However, the footage from a nearby surveillance camera paints a very different picture of the encounter. It shows Nihad walking down the alleyway at a slow pace, and even stopping when he sees Browder exit the car. In fact, as Voices of San Diego noted, because Browder only used his headlights, it is not likely that Nihad was aware he was approaching a police officer. Browder did not turn on the overhead lights on his vehicle when entering the alleyway, and it's unclear from the video whether Nihad even knew he was approaching a cop. Browder got out of the car and put no barrier between himself and Nihad. He closed his car door, which could have blocked Nihad's path. It takes only about 5 seconds from when Browder gets out of his car until he shoots. And again, Nihad was at least slowing his pace before Browder shot him. Dan Miller, an attorney for Nihad's family, told the Union Tribune that he believes the officer created a tactically unsafe environment from the start and that Nihad posed no reasonable threat when he was shot, as an investigation into the shooting found that Nihad was about 17 feet away when Browder opened fire. Read more. It hurts mommy. School cop suspended after attacking autistic boy for no reason. As the Free Thought Project has reported, while most police officers are taught that suspects with knives can cover 21 feet of ground in the time it takes the officer to draw and fire a holstered weapon, research has shown that the decades-old training tactic is responsible for thousands of unnecessary deaths. Neil Browder was cleared of all wrongdoing and began patrolling the streets of San Diego just 2 months after the shooting. The surveillance footage of the encounter has finally been made public, but Voice of San Diego reported that it took months for the video to come out because the mayor, city council, police chief, and all fought its release.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.